Thank you for entering the live chat. I appreciate your positive energies. What's happening? I do recall who you are, yes. How could I forget positive energies? As I was saying to, my listeners and whatever the case may be, I do apologize for not being as active on this platform like I normally would be. I just had a, hell of a lot of things going on that I had to deal with behind the scenes. And, yeah. So you said, oh, heck yeah, man. Yeah, but I felt the need to go live and reach out to you guys because even though I have not been as active on any of my social media platforms, I see that my followers or my following has increased. And, I pretty much felt the need to thank each and every last one of my followers, including the new additions, because I haven't put any energies into my platforms, and the fact that I'm still being blessed with followers says a lot. So I really do appreciate you guys very much. Thank you, second edition, for entering. Thank you, Dia, for understanding. I really do appreciate it. Every content creator can be behind the microphone and the camera all the time. Sometimes life brings about certain things that we have to deal with. And, yeah. But I am in my new place. I would show you guys what it looks like or whatever, but I have died. Oh, thank you guys. 14 people in here. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I have diatomaceous earth all over the floor and whatever the case may be. And I'm not really feeling it, to be honest with you guys. I left one particular situation only to enter another. And I'm just going to pre-warn you all. When y'all come across reviews, believe in motherfucking reviews, because you can get yourself in a situation that, yeah, so it's just like, okay, now I have a whole motherfucking year to be here, and, I don't want to, to be honest with you guys, but I'm going to make the best of it, and, yeah, go from there. I did not tell you guys that before moving into this place, while I was, at the hotels, while I was transporting my birds to the car, I ended up having an accident and I slipped and fell and the cage came apart. And before I could even catch the last two remaining birds, they ended up escaping. And I'm pretty sure they passed away, considering, it's the desert and, if no one caught them, who's going to feed them and whatever else. So I'm very devastated about that. So that's one test that I've been going through that has been really challenging. You guys know that every time, yeah, thank you, Dia. You guys know that every time I would, create content for you all, I would foreshadow my feathered friends on top of that, and the fact that two of them passed away before I even moved out of that particular residence, and these two, pretty much escaped due to that accident. I have no birds. I have their cage and I have their feeding utensils and stuff, but I have no birds. And, it's pretty sad for the most part, but it's how I'm choosing to deal with it. You guys know that I can, easily merge out the straight and narrow and do some things devastating to not only myself, but my vibrations and my energies. And, who's to say that I haven't? I'm not keeping it all the way real with you guys. There's a time and place for that. But I will stand in my power and I will speak my truth, to you guys, let you all know exactly what has been occurring. Because, one person's story can definitely help the next person. 23 people, thank you guys for coming through, engaging. I appreciate that. You guys know what the niche is, addiction and recovery. So if you guys know someone that is going through addiction that could use some positive words, positive words of encouragement, feel free to place paste those words in the live chat, or possibly you are going through your own struggles with addiction and you need someone to talk to. That this is what my platform is all about. You guys know my story, so Dia, what have you been up to? What's going on in your world? Now, are you the individual that asked me to help, I think, moderate my particular platform? Nothing but gaming. Okay, perfect. I have not forgotten about you. There was an incident that happened on my podcasting platform, and I'm not sure if I expounded that to you, but people can try to sabotage what you have going on, and the fact that you are of a particular age. I don't want, how can I say it? I just don't want us to be targeted. You know what I mean? And the niche is addiction and recovery, and some of those topics of conversation can be pretty triggering to a lot of people, and I just want to make sure that, because I remember when we were talking, it was more someone else's story aside from yours, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want you to get caught up telling someone else's truth. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, not being able to verify, stuff and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot, when you have a platform. You have to be very careful of your followers and yourself and whatever else the case may be, and what you put out there, because, the masses are watching and listening. It's not that I'm against it. I'm pretty sure you have a lot to offer in regard to the topic at hand. I'm sure you have a lot to offer, especially individuals of your particular age range. I'm sure you have a lot to offer. It's just a matter of me doing some more research and going from there to make sure things are safe for the both of us. But feel free to open up like you did a while back and express yourself. And thank you for understanding. I really do appreciate that. So what games are you into nowadays? And Liam, didn't you and Liam hook up in regard to gaming or something like that? Because weren't you in the live chat when Liam wanted support in regard to expressing himself to that young lady? I think it was you or someone else. Mainly Roblox. Okay, I'm not sure what those are. The last time that I did any gaming, I think Sony PlayStation was popular, and Tekken was my favorite game of choice. Okay, maybe it was someone else, but yeah. So, do you mainly play games here on YouTube or other platforms? You have your own platform here on YouTube, right, in regard to gaming? Okay. Thank you, Fourth Edition. I appreciate your energies. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, it was you or someone else that has a platform geared to gaming, and I allowed you guys to plug your platform on my particular platform. Okay, you said, yes I do, but not gaming, just edits and stuff. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, if you guys need some edits or anything of that particular nature, now do you do this for individuals, or you just edit and stuff on your own particular platform? In the event someone needs help editing, I can push them your way. Of course, not for free, not pro bono. You know, it takes a lot to, excuse me, it takes a lot of time and effort to edit videos and stuff like that. So it's a lot of very time consuming. So you definitely want to be compensated for your putting all that energy into edit. Thank you guys for stopping by and showing love. I am speaking with Dia right now. Dia is one of my followers, and I really do appreciate Dia for following and engaging and showing love. You know, whenever I pop on the platform. So thank you, Dia. I really do appreciate it. If I could send you something, I would, but you know, I don't have that status on YouTube as of yet. I have to have 1,000 followers in order to unlock certain things on the platform. Thank you, Third Edition. I really do appreciate your energies. And I also have some other content that I need to upload for you guys, but I need to locate my damn SD card so that I can upload those videos. This is another reason why I haven't been active on the platform, because I can't find that damn SD card, and I need to, because there's some things on there that, yeah, but you know, it will definitely catch you guys up to speed once I find it and upload those particular videos. Thank you, Dia. You are so nice. Why aren't there more people like you in this damn world? Where are you from again, if you don't mind answering this question? You don't have to, because I know how it is. Because I'm going to, you know, start refraining from telling people exactly where the fuck I am. I used to be very open about that, but you know, learning what I'm learning in regard to, you know, my platforms, people, you know, will target you and whatever else the case may be, and you know, it's just best to be safe rather than sorry. Iowa, Midwest. Okay. If I didn't tell you that I am originally from the Midwest, I'm from, I can say this because I'm not going to fuck about it, but Rockford, Illinois. Are you familiar with Rockford, Illinois? Depending on what part of Iowa you're at. I used to go to Iowa quite a bit to pretty much club and party. Des Moines, Iowa, I think Quad Cities, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa, one of them shit. You know, and that's one thing I don't like about the Midwest is the damn weather. Clinton. So you're from Clinton, Iowa. I have to look into it and say, oh, it's super fun, really? I remember. I mean, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. You know, I did have a good time when I went to go visit Iowa. But I mean, I guess Iowa would be a lot different than Rockford, considering because Rockford didn't have too much of anything going on. So that's why I escaped and went the fuck to Iowa. So what do you do there for fun? What are some things that you Iowans do for fun out there? Don't say the malls. Do you still attend the malls? Don't mind me, you guys, I'm multitasking. I'm on my computer as well and checking the live chat. I used to stay across the street from like a park or whatever the case may be. I like watching those type of videos and watching all the different tricks that they do on the skateboards and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. What I do do it? No, but to see someone else do it that's an expert, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Can you perform some of those acts or not? What is that guy's name? Tony Hawk, I think. I see that you retracted a message. Is there a reason for that? Yeah, I wouldn't want to perform that shit. It seems like they put a lot of time and energy and practice into those moves. So if I'm not mistaken, it is about 7 something around there, 7 something p.m. You said I was misclick. Misclick. So what are your plans for the rest of the night, Dia? Hello, 4th edition. Thank you for joining. Feel free to join the chat if you so shall. I am having a discussion with Dia. We're just shooting the shits. And you said gaming. Okay. Now, excuse me for not understanding this acronym, but OFC. You may have to educate me on that one. Wait, let me look it up real quick. I have to do all the work. I have to do some things myself. So OFC stands for let's see. Now, I could be wrong, but it says here the Oceania Football Confederation. I'm probably off, but I just looked it up and that's what it says. Oceania Football Confederation. Oh, okay. I was way off. Thank you for educating me in regard to that. Okay, perfect. Okay, I have 4 people in here. Let's talk, you guys. We don't want it to just be myself and Dia. What's happening with everyone else? What do you guys have going on for today? Thank you, Dia. You're so polite and understanding. I really do appreciate it. So what other platforms are you on? Are you on Instagram or anything like that? Or Facebook? I can follow you on there too. guys, I will be starting my new position on the 26th. I will be a driver for individuals with autism and other intellectual challenges, and I'm happy to be fulfilling this role. My last place of employment is a long story behind that, and I will share that with you guys at another time and date. But sometimes in life you have to teach people how you want to be treated, and that's what happened in this particular case. And unfortunately, because I taught this person how I wanted to be treated, I ended up losing that position. So the good thing is, the universe blessed me with abundance quite quickly, so I don't have to pretty much suffer and go through it until finding another job or whatever the case may be. So thank you, universe. I appreciate it. Alright, you guys, I usually have something for my addicts out there that are still suffering in silence, like a pamphlet or something in regard to information where you can go and seek additional help for whatever you're going through. But I myself haven't even been attending meetings, and I need to get on the bandwagon in regard to my own self, because there has been some trying times, some huge distractions, and I failed some of life tests, unfortunately. But it's how you pick up those pieces and continue on is what matters. Okay, who else is in here with me? Is it you, Dia, or someone else? And you said just YouTuber, okay. So how many followers do you have on your particular platform, if I'm still talking to Dia? It's kind of hard to break on YouTube. It's almost like you have to be a certain bubbly personality in order for people to engage, aside from, having your content SEO monetized and whatever else the case may be. Okay, all right, Dia. Thank you for lasting this long. I really do appreciate it. I know that I'm, not as engaging or whatever, but I just felt the need to reach out, being frustrated or whatever the case may be. So I'm just like, let me go live on my podcasting platform. Let me go live on YouTube and reach out to my followers and increase my vibrations that particular way. Well, you're not in here, Dia, but I'm going to say it anyway. We have to start from somewhere. I remember when I first started my YouTube platform, and I would go through it in regard to losing followers and all that type of shit. I mean, literally cry and just go through a depression. And I had to get myself out of that, because people are going to come and go in regard to your platform. And that's okay. Not everyone is for you or your platform, and not everyone is meant to be a part of your path moving forward. So this is why I appreciate when the universe removes energies from my life that don't need to be there. I have 3 additions. Thank you guys very much for showing love. I appreciate it. Feel free to join the live chat if you so shall. I am VENOM, and this is addiction and recovery. It was addiction, relapse, and recovery. We took the relapse out of it because relapse does not have to be a part of anyone's recovery story or sobriety story. But what we are here to do is take people from their addiction and relapse phase into their recovery phase by sharing stories and by encouraging one another and supporting each other. We can definitely make change. So let's make that happen, you guys. There's a lot of people in this world that are suffering, and they need our guidance, our light, our positive energies, and our support. There's a lot of people that are doing this alone, or with the help of the spirit realm. But a lot of people are going through their battles alone, and that's not a good thing when you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and no one is pretty much there to help you out. you guys. I'm just on my podcasting platform checking out some things. And again, thanks to all of my followers, especially my newest followers. I really do appreciate it. As I was saying earlier, I have not placed any energies into my platforms like that. So the fact that I'm still being blessed with followers says a lot in regard to myself, my energies, my stories, my platform, all of that stuff. So thank you guys. Dia, are you back? I think you are back. Thank you very much, Dia. If that's you, I really do appreciate it. You must be bored as fuck. No, I'm just playing. No, I shouldn't say that because I don't want people to be bored coming on my damn platform. You said, yes, I am. I've been here, never left. You know what, Dia? I promise you, if I had something to send you, I would. Whenever I start working on my merch, I will definitely keep you in mind and send you a couple of things, just, courtesy of being a kind, genuine person. I do appreciate that. It says a lot in regard to, who you are. So thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. So what else is going on, Mr. Dia? You are very welcome. I try to acknowledge those individuals that bring forth positive energies and positive light. And lately, when I've been going live, there's been some people that tried to challenge me and overcross boundaries by saying some rude things or whatever. But it's people such as yourself and other individuals that come on here and they overshadow anything that's negative. Because you guys are so positive, and that's what my platforms are all about. So if you are on a negative bandwagon, feel free to leave because I'm not going to tolerate that here. And if you are a modern day bully or anything of that particular nature, feel free to keep going because we don't tolerate bullying or anything like that on my platform. We're here to encourage each other and help each other and share light. That's what we're here for. So Dia is coming and going. I'm the only one in here, which is okay. I will keep you guys as entertained as I possibly can before moving on. But my main purpose for going live is basically just thank you guys for supporting and having my back. Sometimes in life we need individuals to support us and have our backs and give us that extra push to keep going. You said, Dia, yeah, no, they are all wrong. Their words don't. What do you have to share? Or what do you want to share? And thanks for those encouraging words that you just put in the live chat. And no words shouldn't matter, but if you choose to validate them, then you're giving them power. But if you choose to ignore them, then those words have they just have no power over you. I am waiting for you to. Your birthday is on the 29th. Well, happy early birthday, Dia. What are your plans for your birthday? What is Dia going to do for that special day? Aside from gaming. Just kidding, you do whatever you want to do on your special day. It's your birthday. Mine's coming up as well. Shout out to all of the Scorpios out there, especially if you are born on Halloween. Much respect to all of you guys. Trampoline park, that sounds fun. And aside from the trampoline park, what else do you have planned? You have a whole day, well, a whole week. I celebrate my birthday for a whole week. I don't fuck a day. So you have a whole week in order to do what Dia wants to do. Why don't you guys give Dia some suggestions on what they can do for their birthday, you guys? How about? So are you doing anything with your family or, having cake or anything like that? That's always a nice occasion. So that's good. So for anyone that stops by the live chat, Dia just foreshadowed that their birthday will be on the 29th. So feel free to, tell them happy early birthday. And yeah. Well, I hope you have a fantastic time on your birthday, Dia. I'm not really sure I do know what I'm going to be doing. My mom and her friend is coming into town, and we are going to a jazz joint, and we're going to listen to some live entertainment, and be adults, and probably have a couple of mimosas, and enjoy ourselves. So that's one thing that I will be doing for my birthday. So it sounds like we both had plans. Well, if you get a cake or anything, feel free to post it so we can all see it if you don't mind. Thanks, Dia. I usually don't do anything for my birthday, considering it's on Halloween. It seems that I would be out there having all type of fun, but the fact that my mom is coming into town with her friend gives me something to look forward to. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, especially the jazz club. I can't wait to hear some live entertainment and have a night of sophistication. Are you having technical difficulties, Dia? I'm not sure what it is, but my Wi-Fi was fucking up as well. Doing all type of weird things. This whole motherfucking apartment is weird, to be honest with you. Now, Dia, do you have brothers and sisters? If I'm not mistaken, I do believe you have siblings. Yeah, definitely. Now, you're not still in school, are you? everything. So if you're of a particular age, I just definitely want to watch what I say. Oh, you said yeah, a few of them. Okay, cool, cool. So you live with, you don't have to answer this question, but family or whatever, or you live on your own, or how does that work? Feel free to ask. Well, I guess it depends on what your question is, but I've already told you to feel free to ask. So I am patiently waiting for your question. Okay, you said I'm with my parents. Okay, no problem. No problem. Sometimes I wish I was still with mine because I'll be able to save money and you look at your age. Yes. What about that? What about? Well, first we would have to figure out would it be, post box or whatever the case may be, because a lot of people don't want to give up their address, and that's understandable. We're waiting for Dee to come back, you guys. Okay, there you go. Excuse me. No, it's not anything like that. I don't even know what that is. Well, you just explained it. It's digital currency, but no, it's not that. Like I told you, once I figure, but it's gonna take a little while for me to work on the merch. But it all depends. Like I said, it'll either be a part of the merch or it'll be something else. But it'll definitely be something showing my gratitude in regard to, in regard to you. But no currency. Not taking that you've used this digital currency thing before. Is it like a Cash App or something like that? Well, I could look it up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna look it up and see what it is. See exactly what it is. Okay. No, whatever it is, I don't want to say too much, but whatever it is, it'll definitely show my gratitude in regard to you being a follower, being kind and loyal and stuff like that. So I know a lot of you guys are shoe fanatics. So what is your dress code like? How are you dressed? Like, what is it called? Emu? I try to understand you millennials. Okay. Okay. Red shirt, blue Crocs. Okay, sounds pretty casual. Now, who knows the definition of emo? Now, emo, is that like part alternative, part grunge, or I'm trying to figure this out. Because I see a lot of them, or I've seen a lot of pictures or whatever of emos dressed like in baggy pants and stuff like that. Kind of like skateboarders. Hello, third edition. Don't be afraid to speak. Open up. Don't be coy. We're an open book in here. Okay, you said it's like people who are depressed or like saying they're going to kill themselves. It just means I don't think I should continue though. Okay, oh, well, I don't think I like that book, that depressive stuff kind of reminds me of when I was going to school and Stonies, that's what they were called, Stonies. They would wear the black trench coats and the black nail polish, black hair, smoke cigarettes, and yeah. But you don't have to say whatever you don't want to say. I think it's best to how can I say? I think it's best to watch what you say in these particular platforms. So you're doing a good thing by, taking precaution. So why are you so quiet, Neil? What's going on? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit. I'm really not talking about too much. I do apologize for that, but like I said, this lady came up here to connect. Considering I just moved into this apartment and not trying to get adjusted and just not liking anything about it. This is going to take a while, so I'm just here to connect with my followers and enter into safe territory, so to speak. Now, did you stay in the house or did you stay in an apartment? I kind of miss the freedom of living in the Midwest to a degree. Because if I lived there still, I could have a house and everything like that instead of living in an apartment city. And while Dia and I, shoot the shits, feel free to open up you guys and just, talk about mainly the niche, which is addiction and recovery. But, I'm here to support any cause at this particular point. type of music do you listen to, Dia? I'm gonna say alternative. You seem like an alternative type of person. Japanese song. What is that stuff called? K-pop? You like that? There are so many people that are in love with this K-pop. So if I'm not mistaken, K-pop, Korean pop, I think that's what it stands for. What about anyone else? Anyone else likes Japanese songs? My friends are Japanese, so they're taking Japanese, and it's a pretty interesting language, to say the least. You said this Fuji cake, which matches your lives. Interesting. Let me look up this person, Fuji Caves. I take that as a compliment. You know, I don't know who this person is, but you said it matches my vibes, and I think that I have some pretty good vibes, if I may say so my damn self. So thank you, Dia. Hold on, I'm looking them up right now. Okay, 1 second. My computer is extra slow. Now, is this a rapper? Okay, hold on, let me see. Fuji. Okay, Fuji Cod. Okay, I found them. Let's see. So why do you feel like this person has, let me rephrase, why do you feel like we have some of the same vibe? Because I haven't heard their music yet, I'm just looking at, what they look like. What's one of your favorite songs by them? Okay, you said, oh, right, I'm looking at them now, the Japanese artist. Missouri. That's what I match? Okay, hold on, let me look for that song. Oh, I found it. But you said look up the lyrics. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, I found the lyrics. Okay, here we go. Let me see what you see. Oh my God, it's in Japanese, I think. I don't know how to speak Japanese, or more, let's read it. Let me see if they have the lyrics in English. Oh, here we go. So what is your name? Are you part Japanese or Asian? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Nothing, I mean, shit. I have all type of different friends. I have a good friend that's Laotian. I like learning different languages and shit. Okay, so let's see what these lyrics say. Okay. I mean, I'm not tripping. I think they're pretty cool lyrics. So well, thank you for connecting me to this particular song. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for additions. I appreciate you guys. Feel free to join the live conversation if you so shall. So if I'm understanding these lyrics correctly, they're open to various different types of love from various different people, including possibly the same sex. Very interesting. He says, use me as you want. You said no, they represent love towards all people and are genuine kind. Thanks for explaining. I think it's a nice song. I think the lyrics are, they're not bad. They seem to be very encouraging in regards to like love and things of that particular nature. And being open. You said some aren't as much you, but that's a nice thing to say. Thank you, Dia. This is what I enjoy when my followers connect with me on a whole different level, and I love this so much. Cool, thank you. I really do appreciate it. The song is almost over. You said something. Okay. Perfect, thank you. So what other songs do you like by this particular artist? I'm just going through their playlist. for like a laid back type of vibe. You said a few others, I just forgot. No problem, no problem. By the way, I wouldn't go through on live for copyright purposes. Okay, let me pause that. Okay, you said, by the way, I wouldn't go live. I wouldn't go through on live for copyright purposes. Okay. Now, are you talking about with? Okay, all right. Enjoy your meal. Hopefully, I'm still around when you get done. What are you having, by the way? If you don't mind answering before you go eat. Okay. So Dia is going to go eat, and hopefully I'm still around when they return. Now, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. When you have loyal and dedicated followers such as Dia that sees your worth, your purpose, and they genuinely, how can I say it? They just genuinely have my back, and I just really do appreciate that. So thank you so much, Dia, for the love and support. All right, you guys, moving on. So let's see here. Let me see if I can find some information for all of my addicts that are still suffering out here, so you guys can go get the necessary help that you need moving forward. So 1 second, you guys. Okay, we're going to look up treatment centers here in the Arizona area, and I will probably be giving you guys some links, websites, and or phone numbers to utilize for yourself or possibly someone else. So get a paper and pencil and go from there. I see that someone else joined. I'm not sure if it's you, Dia, or someone else, but thank you very much for joining. I really do appreciate your positive light and or energies. At this particular moment, I am doing all of my people that are suffering in silence a favor, and I'm looking, especially in the Arizona area, I'm looking up some organizations for you guys to utilize in the event that not only yourself but someone else that's still suffering in silence could use this type of information. Now, as you guys know, that I attended Recovia and I graduated from their 18-week intensive active care program. I believe it was July 16th of this particular year, and it wasn't easy, not by a long shot, but because I wanted a better life for my own self, I went through what I had to go through, and I ended up succeeding, and I earned that certificate of completion, and I'm very happy with myself. And I want you guys to be happy with yourself and your progress as well. And if I can help you guys place one foot in front of the other in order to call some of these organizations or attend them, then that's what I'm going to do. So let's see here, all of my people in the Arizona area. Thank you in addition for joining. I'm not sure if it's Dia or not, but I appreciate your positive energies and light. and they have a hell of a lot of good reviews, or reviews. I haven't read any of them yet, but they have a lot of reviews. Yes, it's called the Haven Detox, and their locations are Arizona, they're in Arkansas, they're in Florida, New England, New Jersey, Puerto Rico, and a couple of other locations. So there is no need for you guys not to, get any help from this particular organization moving forward. Now, of course, it goes on, insurance and things of that particular nature. Some people, especially addicts that are dealing with addiction behind closed doors, usually don't have proper insurance to seek out organizations such as this. But feel free to contact this organization via the phone number that I supplied for you guys, and ask for yourself what type of insurance that they take, and maybe they take yours, and you can seek that help moving forward. All right, let's see what else we can find for you guys. Now, it's not always about the adults. There are, adolescents that deal with addiction as well. And I just found a place here called Avery's House, and it's adolescent focused. So once the webpage comes up, I can give you guys further information. Okay, so there's several locations in regards to this particular organization. So, hold on, let me go to their website. Thank you, Second Edition, for joining. I really do appreciate it. Right now, I am giving my people of addiction that are suffering in silence some vital information that they can utilize moving forward in the event that they want that necessary help. So Avery's House is personalized teen mental health treatment. Their phone number is 866-971-5671. Again, 866-971-5671. And accredited programs for adolescents ages 12 through 17. So they target those particular age ranges. Now, I will share the insurances that they take in the event that you guys may or may not have it. Oh, I have to put in all this information. I'm not doing that. Hold on one second. Let's check out their locations. So they are in Apache Junction, Arizona, Fountain Hills, Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, and Bowens, Idaho. And they deal with anxiety, substance abuse, teen self-harm, OCD treatment, and PTSD treatment. So there's an array of different treatments that they deal with in the event that you guys need or want to help moving forward. And let me find you guys one more organization. One second, you guys. Okay, so they have top 10 best sober life, Phoenix, Arizona. So So let's see what this has to say. So there's Fountain Hills Recovery, Scottsdale Providence Recovery Center, Scottsdale Providence Recovery Center again, Avery's House, Purpose Healing Center Drugs and Alcohol Detox, Advanced Sober Living in Arizona, Guiding Roads Recovery Center, Arizona Addiction Recovery Center, Recovia, that's the one that I attended, in Deer Valley, Drug and Alcohol Rehab Phoenix, Ascend Behavior Health and Wellness, Second Chance, and there are an array of other organizations to choose from. So I gathered this information courtesy of Yelp in the event that you guys want to look further into it. All right. I think I've done my due diligence for today. Thank you guys so much for engaging and participating. I really do appreciate it very much. I'm trying to stick around until DEE returns, but who knows how long it's going to take them to eat. And I need to meditate and connect via the universe. Is this Dia or is this someone else?